Hello, this is Andrew with Mammalian.bike. This is a set of Smith Squad mountain biking goggles. Now, I'm not much of a mountain biker, although that is what I used to do before I started road cycling, but only in a casual kind of way. But these aren't really, I'm not intending to use these on the mountain bike or on a mountain bike, at least not most of the time. I got these for cold weather riding with the idea that my forehead gets really cold when I'm riding, and I hope that these, like a ski goggle, will fix that problem. Let's see how we get this open. So I originally found Smith because they make really good ski goggles, or at least that's what I've been told. I actually don't know very much about ski goggles because I don't ski, or I ski poorly, I should say. And while I was on their site, I discovered that they make goggles specifically for mountain biking. So as you can see, you get this mountain biking frame eye thing, and you get a lens, and then in here, there should be another lens. And it is a clear lens, although hopefully that looks, you can see that in the camera. This is supposed to be pretty neat because you can just kind of pull this lens out. No? I don't know how you're supposed to do that. I thought this was going to be a magnetic, but it doesn't look like it is. Looks like you have to kind of wrangle it out. Their ski goggles are magnetic, but this must be one of the different, the price, reason why the price is so much different between the ski goggle and the mountain bike goggle. Well, this is a real pain in the butt. Certainly won't want to do this on the bike. So, it does come out eventually. Sort of, maybe. Wow, that's way harder than I thought it was going to be. This feels really cheap too. This does not feel super high quality, so I'm kind of surprised, but maybe I'm missing something. Let's get it on the scale here. This lens is 22.7 grams, and this lens is 22.1 grams. And the goggles themselves are 86.3 grams. All right, so let's put the lens back in and then have a look at it with a helmet. So I'm out here riding on a frozen lake here in Wisconsin. You can see the ice fishermen over there. I figured this was as good a time as any to talk about these Smith goggles. Overall, I do like them. The price is right. The lenses that I have in right now are pretty good for the things that cross the line from a little bit bright, like cloudy, to reasonably bright. Like today, when it started out here, the sun was shining, and the way it reflected off the snow it was a lot of glare. And they did a good job with that. And then it transitioned to a cloudy day, is what we have now. And they're doing all right there too. Where they don't do well is kind of to be expected, is that in the dark. But the clear lens works well for that. But it does raise one of the things that I find most annoying about these glasses, these goggles, is that changing the lenses is a major pain in the butt. And now I have gotten better at it over time, or I've gotten better at it after using it a few times, after doing it a few times, but still, it's a pain in the butt. And I wish it was easier, because I just dread changing them. But I am happy with them. They do keep the wind off my face, which is or the wind off my forehead, which is the other thing, the major goal that I had for getting these. The other two things that annoy me a little bit about these is the way that they press on my nose. Sometimes it's a little bit too much. And that could be an artifact of the helmet that I'm wearing with them, but it could just be the way that they work. But also because they fit tight around the nose, it's difficult to clear my nostrils while I'm riding. But both of those are kind of niggles because all in, you just kind of have to choose which thing you're willing to deal with. And I prefer to not have a frozen forehead and to be able to see okay. So I would recommend these, especially for the price compared to comparable ski goggles. So I think they're a keeper. Hopefully you found that useful. If you did, go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions or comments, let me know and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks. I'm not gonna lie, it makes me a little bit nervous when I'm riding over the snow and I can hear the water underneath the snow between the ice. But it's been cold enough out here lately that I don't think it's a problem. Hopefully. I don't think these guys will be out here with a problem.